Imagine discovering that your husband isn't just cheating on you, he's involved with your son's girlfriend. Let me take you into this painful tale. For this story, I'll be using pseudonyms to protect everyone's privacy. I'm a 41-year-old stay-at-home mom, married to my husband Paul, who is 48. We've been together for almost 20 years and have two beautiful children, Eric, our 18-year-old son, and Mary, our 15-year-old daughter. They're the light of my life, and I cherish my family deeply. However, over the years, my marriage has felt like it was on autopilot. Paul's demanding job in finance often keeps him busy, and the spark that once ignited our relationship seems to have fizzled out. I've struggled with insecurities about aging and my appearance, and I've noticed that Paul seems distant and less affectionate. Our son Eric has been dating his girlfriend Amy since they were freshmen in high school. From the beginning, I liked her and considered her a part of our family. She's sweet, kind, and treats Eric well. It felt like everything was in place, but little did I know how quickly things could unravel. Last week, I had a moment that changed everything. While Paul was in the shower, I noticed his phone lighting up with messages. I thought it would be a harmless peek, just to see if he was planning something for the family. That's when I stumbled across a text thread between Paul and Amy that left me in disbelief. The first message I saw was Amy saying she missed eating his sausage. I thought, surely I'm misreading this. But as I read further, my heart dropped. The messages were explicit, flirtatious, and made it clear they were involved in something inappropriate. I felt sick to my stomach. How could this be happening? In an attempt to understand more, I went to his computer. To my horror, I found a hidden file filled with BDM porn. There were even screenshots of Amy's Instagram photos saved there. They weren't inappropriate, but it felt like an unthinkable violation of trust. The realization hit me like a tidal wave. My husband was not only cheating, but he was also objectifying a girl I considered part of our family. I couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal. I spent the next few days replaying every moment in my head, trying to convince myself that I was wrong. I wanted to believe that there was some mistake, but then I found more messages where Paul and Amy were joking about me, my appearance, my intelligence, and my quirks. Paul called me fat and old, while Amy laughed and chimed in, saying I was out of style. These weren't just innocent jokes. They were cruel jabs that revealed how little respect he had for me. I realized how much pain was behind those words. How could the man I loved for almost 2 decades, who I thought cared for me, reduce our marriage to this? Each message felt like a dagger to my heart, and it left me questioning everything. Sitting there, staring at my family photos around the room, I started to feel like a stranger in my own life. I couldn't help but wonder how many times Paul and Amy had laughed at my expense. I had always sensed something was off, but I never imagined it would be this devastating. A month ago, I found a thong in our bedroom that didn't belong to me or our daughter, and I tried to brush it off as a misunderstanding. But now, with these messages, the truth was clear. Paul was not only cheating on me, but also betraying our son in the worst way possible. Eric adores Amy, and they've shared so many memories together. The thought of revealing this shocking betrayal to him is unbearable. I can't help but feel immense guilt for potentially ruining his relationship with someone he trusts and cares for deeply. I know he would be heartbroken, and the thought of causing him pain is devastating. Right now, I'm at a loss for how to handle this situation. I haven't confronted Paul yet. I'm terrified of the repercussions that could follow. I worry about the impact this will have on our family dynamic and what it means for Eric. How do I even begin to discuss this horrific betrayal with him? My heart aches with confusion and betrayal. It's hard to put into words the anger, sadness, and dread I'm experiencing. I feel so alone and uncertain about who to turn to for advice. Should I talk to my friends? My family? I don't want to seem like I'm airing our dirty laundry, but I desperately need support. As I sit here sharing my story, I want to reach out to anyone who has been through a similar experience. How did you cope? How did you find the strength to confront the person who broke your trust? I'm sharing this not just to seek sympathy, but to find understanding and perhaps guidance on what to do next. Thank you for listening. If you've been in a situation like this, I'd love to hear your thoughts or advice.
Don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping real-life stories about crime, motivation, relationship, horror, life hacks, health and finances every single day.